Look at a bill in your wallet. It's just a piece of paper, or perhaps plastic. It has no intrinsic value. You can't eat it. You can't build a house with it. And it doesn't glitter like gold. Yet, you spend your entire life chasing it. Why? Because you trust it. But what happens when that trust vanishes? History shows that every time humanity moved from hard assets to paper promises, a revolution followed. Today on Yieldverse, we are decoding the greatest magic trick in human history, paper money. We're going to show you how we went from coins of gold to bits on a screen, and why the collapse of trust is the ultimate reset. Let's dive in. For thousands of years, money was something you could touch and feel: gold, silver, even salt. It had its own value. But today, we live in a fiat world, where money is created out of thin air by central banks. To understand where we are going in 2026, we have to look back at the moments when trust replaced matter. From ancient China to the streets of revolutionary France, paper money has built empires and destroyed them. Today, we look at the paper revolution and what it means for your financial sovereignty. The story begins in 11th century China. Carrying thousands of heavy iron coins was a nightmare for merchants. So, they started leaving their coins with trusted institutions and carrying receipts instead. These receipts, called jiaozi, were the world's first paper money. It was brilliant. It was light. It accelerated trade. But then, the government saw an opportunity. They realized they could print more receipts than they had iron in the vault. They traded trust for convenience, and for a while it worked. Until the trust broke, the currency hyperinflated, and the economy collapsed. This set the pattern for the next 1,000 years. In 17th century London, goldsmiths became the first bankers. People deposited gold and got paper notes in return. So they started lending out notes for gold they didn't even have. Suddenly, money wasn't just a store of value. It was a contract of debt. When the British Empire backed its expansion with paper, it became the most powerful force on earth. But the foundation was no longer gold. It was the belief that the empire would never fail. The ultimate revolution happened in 1971. Before this, the US dollar was still linked to gold. But President Richard Nixon officially severed that link. The world entered a new era, the pure fiat era. For the first time in human history, all the world's currencies were backed by nothing but government promise. This allowed for infinite money printing, leading to the massive debt bubbles we see in 2026. When money is no longer tied to reality gold, it becomes a tool of control. Your labor is stored in a vessel that the government can leak at will through inflation. Why does this matter now? When you realize that paper money is just an idea controlled by a few, you start seeking objective truth. This is why Bitcoin exists. This is why gold remains relevant. We are moving toward a new revolution where math and code might replace trust in politicians. You don't own it, you're just borrowing it from the bank's trust. Paper money was a revolution of convenience, but it became a trap of dependency. As we head into the future of CBDCs and digital surveillance, the question is, who do you trust with your life's work? Do you think paper money can survive another decade, or is a hard asset reset inevitable? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to understand the truth behind the financial system, hit that subscribe button and join the Yieldverse movement. Stay sovereign. I'm your host, and I'll see you in the next one.